And in July, I had a chance to speak to the 2014-2015 cadre of American and European Fulbright-Schuman grantees, and I told them, and I'll just repeat to you tonight again, that this is really one of the most important things I think I can do as ambassador during my short tenure here. And I know the power of exchanges. I was an exchange student. I was in Krakow, Poland, the Jagiellonian University, rather oddly, maybe in 1983. It was a wonderful experience. I was a student at Leningrad State University as well, as an exchange student, and then I, of course, I was in Brussels. I was an intern in the European Commission. And those experiences shaped my future career, and I talked to a couple of people tonight who have similar experiences. Carl, you were at the College of Europe in Bruges, and here you are in Brussels. You know, you can't escape Brussels. Your fate was sealed. Your fate was sealed ever since the time you set foot in Bruges. So same for me, and many of you have similar stories. Fulbright-Schuman is unique. It's one of the first exchanges developed through a multilateral rather than a bilateral relationship, and it's always been forward-looking. And on this, the 25th anniversary, it's time to take Fulbright-Schuman to the next level and ensure its continued relevance to the transatlantic relationship. And 2 weeks ago, in a speech at the College of Europe in Bruges, I announced that we were going to launch a new joint initiative, the Fulbright-Schuman Innovation Grants. And the Innovation Grants are going to focus on exploring the intersection of technology and policy and how the United States and the EU will address these issues. And Paul, you're smiling. This is important. Bruno, we talked about this because there's a lot of stuff that we're doing together. You're both alumni of the program. A lot of stuff that we're doing together, important stuff. But it's critically important that we're also sowing the seeds for the next generation to have a better understanding of our very different ways, for example, of protecting data privacy in the United States and the EU. And these grants are going to support the work of mid-career professionals and academics to create better transatlantic understanding on how we can harness the promise of new technologies through innovation and responsible policymaking. Innovation grantees will be able to look at cutting-edge sectors from both the technological and policy perspectives, ensuring that Europe and the United States remain the global leaders in innovation. And each academic year, we will design the grants according to the US-EU policy priorities. And as you could expect, we're launching the program with a focus on data privacy and protection. What else could there possibly be? This will be the first group, and the door, of course, is open, however, for future grants focused on any number of challenges in a fast-changing world of technology. So tonight I'm here to ask each one of you to play a part in this. Those of you who are Fulbright alumni, I ask you to share your experiences with the next generation, to remain active in the Fulbright network, whether here in Brussels or back in your home countries. Your voice is powerful. You're the best ambassadors of the program. When 2 years ago it seemed there would be cuts to the Fulbright budgets worldwide, alumni across the United States and Europe successfully came together and to highlight the impact of this important diplomatic tool. And for those of you in the private sector, your commitment is essential. In the past days, you've received information about the fundraising efforts for the innovation grants. First time we have asked the private sector to help support Fulbright-Schuman. What are we asking for? We're asking to invest in the next generation of innovative transatlantic leaders. Our goal is to raise $150,000 in the coming months, with a final goal of $300,000 by January 2017, supporting the first 10 to 12 American Fulbright-Schuman innovation grantees. My staff and I look forward to discussing this initiative with you, all of you tonight in the coming days. Strengthening the transatlantic relationship takes more than just US-EU high-level dialogues or working-level dialogues for that matter. It takes real people-to-people connections. We heard an example tonight. American businesses talking to European businesses, European policymakers talking to American policymakers, and civil society talking to civil society. That's what really matters, and I hope I can leave together with the great work that Elizabeth Martin has done and Christopher Fitzgerald and the whole team at USU, something that will last beyond all of our tenures here. So thank you really for coming tonight. It's a great program. I'm a fan. I've always been a fan, as you said, Christopher, and let's make it happen.